Scale teams without creating confusion. Communication systems for fast-growing startups. Written by Schroth. Narrated by Archie. Copyright 2025 by Webywise LLC. Introduction. The challenge of scaling teams without losing control. Scaling a startup is one of the most exhilarating and terrifying phases in the life of an entrepreneur. It's the moment where everything changes. Your small team becomes larger, your ideas evolve into complex systems, and your vision expands. But there's one constant that needs to remain strong in the midst of growth: communication. The systems, methods, and channels you use to communicate as a startup go from being simple and informal to increasingly complex and vital for the business's survival. Without clarity, this communication can become the very thing that stifles growth, creates confusion, and ultimately derails the dream you've worked so hard to build. The truth is, as a startup grows, communication becomes both its greatest asset and its biggest challenge. In the early days, when a team is small, things are fluid. Everyone's on the same page, because everyone knows what's happening. The flow of information is informal, direct, and organic. Decisions are made quickly, and everyone is plugged into the same conversation. However, as a startup grows, the need for formal communication structures increases exponentially. The problem is that many entrepreneurs and leaders fail to realize this shift until it's too late. By then, the chaos is already in full swing. People are miscommunicating, priorities are unclear, and tasks are slipping through the cracks. What once felt like a tightly knit group can quickly unravel into confusion and inefficiency. This is the core issue that many fast-growing startups face: the ability to scale without losing control over their communication. It's not just about having systems in place. It's about creating communication strategies that align with the company's culture, vision, and growth trajectory. The startup founders who succeed at scaling communication are the ones who understand that the systems they implement today will define their future growth, impact, and longevity. The challenges are manifold. In the early stages of a startup, it might be easy to rely on a few ad hoc meetings, a chat application like Slack, or maybe just email threads. But as you bring in more people, more departments, more customers, more ideas, these informal methods become unsustainable. Information becomes scattered, individuals begin to fall through the cracks, and the lines of communication blur. At this stage, the communication systems that worked in the early days no longer serve the needs of a larger, more complex.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?